What's up, YouTube? It's Dylan from the Buddy Force, and we're at our Winnipeg Regionals. What's your name? What'd you play, and how'd you place?
My name is also Dylan. Dylan Giancola. I just bled into the top 8, placing 8th with Shooting Quasar Dragon. Before the new Master Rule, by the way.
Congratulations.
It's actually really funny because a lot of people have come up to me and say, "Oh, the new Master Rule must help you out a lot." But actually, not a lot changes with the new Master Rule. You'll be surprised to find out, actually.
So why did you decide to play this deck today?
Shooting Quasar Dragon is my favorite monster. It's as simple as that, man. I'm here for the thrill of the game, so topping is just the icing on the cake, brother.
Okay, let's get right into it.
Right. So these are our combo starters: the Fossil Digs, the Soul Eating Overraptors, the Mathematicians, and the Draconets. Any one of these is a combo. It doesn't have to be combinations. Any one of these is a combo. If you go into the Soul Eating Overraptor or the Mathematician, you send Carbonettin to the grave, and if you play a Draconet, you just get the tuners immediately. So this tuner you would use for Soul Eating Overraptor. You'd get him to the field through banishing Carbonettin, and you would use him for either Draconet, which was bringing him right out, or you would get him for Mathematician through Carbonettin's effect. So then, the World Legacy Guard Dragon, we use this for when we go into IB, as well as later in the combo to help us make a 4-piece Saryuja, which is very important. We'll see later why. So World Chalice is a Garnet, so we play 2, as well as 2 of Carbonettin, which is also a Garnet. These are for later in the combo. Omni Dragon Brotar we play at 1. He gets brought out with Elpie, and then he searches the Rescue Ferrets, which is very important because that's how we get into the second part of the combo. When you have Saryuja out, you'd send him back for Glow Up Bulb, Doppel Warrior, and Blackwing Steam the Cloak, as well as when you synchro later, you need Jet Synchron Engrave to be brought, you need him in the deck to be brought to the grave through XL Synchron's effect. So these are all technically Garnets, but we can put them back in the deck with Saryuja. Unfortunately, if you see all 4 of these in your hand at any point, you automatically lose, but that's very unlikely and it's never happened to me. We then have the Secret Sauce, as the board only ends on 3 monsters. So we got 2 copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, because a lot of dinos go to the grave, so it's very easy to make 2 of these, as well as double evolution pills. So we technically have 3, but only 2. 1 of BLS. He's mainly for style points, just so that way I can get 6 boss monsters in full back row, but sometimes he does stuff going second. We then main deck Imperial Order and Anti-Spell Fragrance, because the combo at the moment is a +9. You end up drawing 11 cards, technically 8, because you have to put 3 back at the bottom. So because we want to go first, we're just going to kind of assume we're going first and play these as Floodgates, as well as the different Dimension Grounds. So it also is Floodgates for the same reason as Imperial Order. A lot of times they'll see the board and they'll think they can play through it, but then you flip the traps during standby, and more often than not, they just instantly scoop. Obviously, 3 Call by the Graves, because this deck is very susceptible to hand traps. If the combo at all gets disrupted, you're never getting into Quasar. And 3 copies of Twin Twister, just in case we're going second, need to get rid of something pesky. As for the extra deck, I actually have them in order of when I would play them in combo. IB is how you start. IB then goes into Reaper Docus. Because of IB's effect, you get World Chalice Guard Dragon out. He makes Chalice Earth. You go into Mrs. Radiant afterwards. Croquet Sheep is coming out at the end of the month. So Croquet Sheep will allow you to skip this step, as well as you won't have to play Guard Dragon Pisty anymore, because you will still have the World Chalice Guard Dragon out. So you'll save up 2 spots. LP, Excel Synchron, Teaching Hyper Librarian for a lot of draw power. Celestial Double Star Shaman. One of the cards that I'm going to be putting in come the new Master Rule will be Crystron Quadrax, so I would go into him off of him before going into him, just so I can get an additional draw. And I would leave one space left in the extra deck, and if you're going to wonder what that's going to be come the new Master Rule, it's going to be Millenniumized Restrict, and then put in the 3 Instant Fusion for him. An Assault Blackwing Sohaya, Rainhider, or Sail the Rainhider. Another Sohaya the Rainstorm. These 2 cards together is one of the reasons why we can get double dragons. And then Formula Synchron at the end. And of course the headliners, what you're going to be ending on the board with is your Saryuja, your Quasar, and your Blazar, and probably a few of the boss monsters and full back row. The amount of times that I have literally had the entire board filled, as in cannot play another card, is ridiculous. And entire tables will turn to look at it. It feels much better than actually winning, as people just going, what is this? So on the side deck today, funny enough, I actually ordered Nibiru, and it didn't come in, but it actually kind of mattered. So we have 3 Artifact Lancia. That was for stuff like Orchist, maybe Thunder Dragons, and also if anyone was playing Rockets, which somebody was, so if I ran into him, stop the Silver Rocket Dragon. 3 Prohibition, mainly for Nibiru, but it does have other purposes, especially if you draw multiple copies. The amount of salt that's going to happen if you wait until the 4th summon and then play him and declare Nibiru the primal being is hilarious. It didn't happen here, but I've had people storm off, although I did do it once today, and he was not very happy. 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More. This is very good for stuff like Thunder Dragons and whatnot, because again, 1 negate is going to stop the combo dead, so this is a really nice going second card. Red Reboot for back row decks, right? If you're dealing with, say, Salamangreat or Altergeist, this is another thing you're going to want to side in. And I was going to side in Nibiru, but like I said, he didn't come in. So instead, I put in 3 Hate Trunades, and it actually mattered at some point, and this card helped me win a game today. So it's not a bad tech option, honestly, if you have both the 3 Hate Trunade and the 3 Red Reboot. It's great. Yeah. And as impressive as this was, didn't get Nibiru a single time today. Not once. That 4 summons Prohibition to Scoop, true combo.
Okay, do you have any shoutouts to give?
Yes, I do. This is my best friend, Mr. Leo London, and we have a YouTube channel together. He is the star of it, though. He is. It's named after you.
I think Quasar's the star now.
It's Yugi Leo with the apostrophes in it, or the dashes.
It's a pun, you see.
Yes, it's a pun, you see. Very clever one too. And if you want to see how the combo is done step for step, it will be on that channel. So you can go check it out, and you can see how the combo is done, and you can go, geez, this really does take 10 minutes.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Congratulations once again. If you guys want to go watch that video, I will link Leo's channel in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.